We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Leading off tonight,
coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Dylan Moore is retired to kick off the inning. Now the pitch. J.P. Crawford stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back with Brian Roberts, the next batter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And now a pitch on the way.
The second baseman, Brian.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Mariners will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Up next, Cal Ripken. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate here is Austin Hayes. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Pulled hard down the line and left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in there.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here on the other side.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Hediger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Get out, 1-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Ty France. First pitch on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back-to-back. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for
First
the Orioles,
pitch on its way.
the third baseman,
Line down the left field line.
Robinson.
But this lands foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2 once more. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Digging in will be JT Realmuto. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB now. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Second baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Realmuto leads off first with one away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. And now in the box, Trey Mancini flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Marmolejos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jose Marmolejos goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Hit in the air out to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Line to the right side, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Moore back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners had their first hit of the game. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
The bat. Number 3, shortstop. JP.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 1.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And there's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he fouls this one off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
The third baseman.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Real Muto.
Now the first pitch. JT Realmuto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So here now is Ty France. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now batting.
So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Second baseman, Brian.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself at this.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now Cal Ripken. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Yusei Kikuchi will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there. Runner
tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
So now into the box is Brooks Robinson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Crawford has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. The next batter will be Evan White. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Dylan Moore is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. J.P. Crawford stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Kyle Lewis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
At the plate now, Brian Roberts lifted in the air out towards left center. Lewis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Trey Mancini, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Lewis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next, it'll be Cal Ripken. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marmolejos has to retreat to the track, but he has it to return. Paul Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
Kyle Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. What's your take on all? Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next for Seattle, Ty France. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher,
there's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Domingo Tapia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Anthony Santander. Popped him up. White is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The third baseman,
ready now for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Cedric Mullins. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up is JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Henniger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Baltimore's out in front, 10-0. Stepping up is Jose Marmolejos. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. In there, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Marmolejos goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down, 0-2.
Popped him up. Roberts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The catcher, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Tom Murphy's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Roberts flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Ryan.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Marmolejos is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Next to dig in, Cal Ripken. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, skied down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, Dero, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Now pitching for
to the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nick Markakis will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong with the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nick Markakis stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is there, 1 away.
the batter, number 3.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The center fielder.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. Baltimore scored a lucky 13.